Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. Yes, it's WWE 2K24 Universe Mode episode 220. And tonight we come to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome aboard, folks. I'm Carl, otherwise known as the KO King. This is KO Productions. Welcome aboard and welcome to NXT, where we have an action-packed show as always. So let's not waste any further time and get right into the action. Here we go, folks. Let's get to work. Here we go then, folks. Starting off with big time action, and it features this man, Dragon Lee, back in action here tonight. Here's Dragon Lee then. Last time we saw him, it was a losing effort against Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the NXT North American Championship hanging up for grabs. And you're right, boo indeed, member of the audience. But Dragon Lee here tonight, looking to get a win back here this evening against his loss, trying to avenge his loss rather, against Dirty Dom. Let's see if he can get a big win and get back on track and climb up the power rankings. Here on the white and gold brand, Dragon Lee, a fan favourite here live in Nashville, Tennessee. Getting a huge ovation from the crowd here live. Sold out crowd, ready for NXT to get underway as Dragon Lee is out, ready for a fight as always. But let's see who he's taking on in your opening contest tonight on the white and gold brand. It is none other than my girlfriend's favourite wrestler, Solo Sikoa. The Street Champ is here. This is going to be an interesting battle. David versus Goliath. Dragon Lee and Solo Sikoa going one-on-one here tonight live on NXT as the VIP member of the audience tonight booing the hell out of that noodle-headed freak Solo Sikoa here tonight live on NXT, folks. Let's do this then. Solo Sikoa ready for a fight. The Street Champ of NXT. The last time we saw him, it was a losing effort against Damian Priest in the first round of the NXT Gold Rush Tournament. As there you see, my wife is a big fan of the Archer of Infamy, the bisexual Undertaker himself. But right now, Dragon Lee and Solo Sikoa gonna go one-on-one. A kick is off live on NXT, and this is the big match, more so for Solo than it is for Dragon Lee, because let me tell you why. Roman Reigns, member of the Bloodline, the OTC, the Tribal Chief, head of the table, acknowledge him, yada yada yada. He is the challenger for the WWE Championship at Clash of the Castle and the Oval Hydro against Drew McIntyre. For the WWE title, he is the number one contender. But tomorrow night on SmackDown, NXT superstar Solo Sikoa is going to be on the blue brand as he's going to go one-on-one with the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre to try and soften him up for Reigns at Clash at the Castle tonight. His warm-up match is against Dragon Lee on NXT this evening. Let's see how these two get going. As Rod's a part of the NXT official watching this one. Take full swing, Solo Sikoa and Dragon Lee one-on-one tonight. Solo picking up Lee to his feet. Big time clothesline. Down goes Lee. Can Solo get a big win and try and scare off McIntyre? McIntyre, of course, the undefeated WWE champion. Never been pinned, never been submitted in this entire series. Perhaps tomorrow night will be the first time that will happen when Solo and Drew go one-on-one. But tonight it's Solo and Dragon Lee as they're battling the outside of the ring right here, right now tonight on NXT. And look at Dragon Lee fighting out against Solo, and what a super kick. You saw Solo's head ricocheting off the apron there. The hardest part of the ring as Dragon Lee comes back in now. And Lee now looking to fly here. Do what he does best at a tope con hilo now. Or rather tope suicida. A suicide dive from the operation. Dragon Lee, member of the LWO, doing his thing here. Lee now, look at this. Incredible slingshot and Lee Hurricane Rana diving in. And a Hurricane Rana again from Lee. Taking out Solo, middle rope. Now goes Dragon Lee. Solo in trouble, don't want to be there. Up and over goes Dragon Lee. into a set-out powerbomb. Solo hitting his back on the way down there. Dragon Lee back on the offensive middle rope once again on Solo. Solo gets caught with a kick. Dragon Lee second time for the chomp perhaps. Once again, same old maneuver. Another set-out powerbomb by Dragon Lee. And a big time elbow right on the lower back now. And a beautiful standing shooting star press. In for the cover now. Legs hook shoulders down. Scoring 2 kick out by Solo Sikoa. Now Solo here. Elbow drop moving out of the way. And it's marked there. Solo. Big boot sends him into the corner with authority. Big knife edge chop now from Solo. And now look at this. Solo yanking him now. And a big time senton now. All that weight crashing down on Lee. In for the cover now. Hook in the leg. Shoulders down. Scoring only a 1. And a kick out by Lee. And now it's Solo. Back on the offensive now. Oh Jesus. What a big time headbutt. Right on the head of Dragon Lee. And Solo Sikoa is on fire tonight. He's flying Solo. Big shot, no Dragon Lee. Big forearm there. Lee heading up to the top rope. We're going to fly now. Can Solo stop him in his tracks? He's trying to, but Dragon Lee right there. Going to show that he maybe deserves to be a part of a main roster show. Dragon Lee now. Hurricane off the top. Only a 1 count kick out by Solo. My days. Go Solo tomorrow night. Taking on Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion, and SmackDown. Dragon Lee trying to stop him in his tracks and trying to soften him up for Drew perhaps. But Solo trying to make Drew McIntyre a little worried. Trying to show that he deserves to be a part of the blue brand. Of course, it's not the first time Solo's been a part of a main roster show. He's had a match against Finn Balor in an episode of Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam, as he was brought in by Samoa Joe to try and soften up Balor ahead of their matchup at SummerSlam for the world title. Of course, Balor getting the win on that occasion. We'll see how Solo does tomorrow night on SmackDown, but right now Solo Sikoa bring the fight to him with multiple Hurricane Ranas against the street champ of NXT. Solo Sikoa now. Big drop kick by Dragon Lee. Taking him out and picking him up again. Solo doing his thing, or Dragon rather doing his thing. What's Dragon Lee doing now? Gonna fold him like an accordion. Unbelievable Mexican destroyer on Solo. In for the cover now. Leg is hooked, shoulders down on Sikoa. Soaring 2. And a kick out incredibly close. Dragon Lee is doing his thing tonight. He is looking very good in the opening stages of this contest. Big kick in the corner by Dragon Lee. Big kick out of the corner though from Solo Sikoa. Picking up Lee. Spinning Solo. In for the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the victory here on Lee. To send the message to McIntyre for tomorrow night on SmackDown. And a kick out by Dragon Lee. Able to stay in it. Solo not too happy about that one whatsoever. But now he's trying to slow down the pace. Now a big shoulder breaker there. Going after the shoulder of Dragon Lee. The upper arm there, Dragon now fighting back now like a Dragon Lee though. Dragon Lee moving, doing his thing. Look at Lee once again, another Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable, man. This guy's incredible. Look at Dragon Lee here. Once again runs in, oh missing that one. That might cost him. Dragon Lee though, oh clotheslines him in the corner however. And a Dragon with a drop kick in the corner. And Dragon Lee is looking great here. Top row. Goes Lee, flying in, big 10 body splash on Sikoa, cover now, leg hook, shoulders down, scoring 2, kick out by Solo. A powerful kick out as well. Solo Sikoa not done just yet, not by a long shot. And there's Sikoa, oh boy, big elbow there, in the midsection by Solo. Irish whip now, got him, no, back after the arm, a leg drop on the arm of Dragon Lee. Got the arm there of Dragon Lee. Heading up now, middle rope is Solo and a big axe handle on Dragon Lee. Stomping away now on Lee. Lee running in now. Oh, what a knee! A bicycle knee straight by Dragon Lee. In the corner now. Lita puts the coup away. Can he get him here? Operation Dragon connecting. In for the cover. Leg hooked over the rope there, saving Sikoa. His leg was underneath the bottom rope. This matchup still ongoing, ladies and gentlemen. My days. Solo Sikoa getting saved there, and now Dragon Lee looking to fly off the apron here, taking out Solo. Big boot there and a big knife edge, double axe handle, taking out Solo on the outside of the ring, and now going back up the apron now with a senton on the outside on Sikoa. This is meant to be a showcase for Solo ahead of taking on Drew McIntyre tomorrow night, but if Drew is watching this tonight, He is going to be laughing his ass off that Dragon Lee is kicking Sikoa's ass this evening on NXT. Not a great showing for Solo thus far tonight. Oh, but there you go. That's what you needed, Solo. Running and spinning, heel kick, and now looking to put the Dragon away. He's also by the throat out of the Samoan spike on Lee. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down for the victory. Scoring 2 and Solo. No, Dragon kicking out. Dragon kicking out. Holy hell, how did he kick out of that though? And Solo not happy. Big kick right at the back there now, big shot. And now it's Solo Sikoa, but Dragon Lee able to kick him away. Now Dragon picking up Solo now. What's he got in mind? Big STO on Sikoa. Got him there, standing shooting star once again. Cover now. Lee for the win on Solo. Upset, winning the make it perhaps. Oh, incredibly close call. Kick out by Solo once again. Now Dragon Lee here. Got him by the head. Oh, big kick upside the top of the head now. And now Solo wins. And oh, there's a devastating clothesline. Caught him there. Right where he wanted him. Solo Sikoa picks him up. Dragon counters. Big shot in the midsection by Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee firing up on all cylinders. There's Solo Sikoa. What shots? Taking out Dragon Lee. And once again back to the outside of the ring. This is not how Solo Sikoa wanted this matchup to go. It's Dragon Lee doing his thing tonight on NXT. Oh, look at this. Dragon Lee gonna send him into the barricade now. Dragon Lee. Oh, side rushing leg sweep back. First goes Solo off the barricade. This is meant to be Solo Sikoa's matchup to try and show Drew McIntyre he's main roster ready. But maybe not. Maybe Solo is sort of stay in NXT to take on talent such as Dragon Lee for a little bit to try and assert dominance in the white and gold brand to climb up the power ranking. Solo top rope. Oh, an incredible headbutt to a standing Dragon Lee. Cover, shoulders down, lateral press, scoring 2, and a kick out by Dragon Lee. My God. Great matchup tonight. Dragon Lee showing his resilience, he's showing his heart in the crowd. Clearly behind Lee tonight. Clothesline there from Dragon. Second one finds the mark. And now catching the leg and sweeping the other one. Down goes Sikoa. Dragon Lee on fire now. Down goes the knee pad. Dragon Lee now exposing the knee pad and looking to hit Solo right on the bridge of the road with his knee. He does. Running in. Incredible knee strike on Solo. Covered by Dragon. Scoring 2. Kick out. Oh, man. What a close call. Dragon Lee. Not enough there, man. And Solo out on the apron. Dragon Lee right there. Looking to stop him big. Forearm though from Solo. He comes back into the ring. Solo grabs him. Samoan spike. He's not even pinning the man. He's going to send the message to Drew McIntyre. Top rope now. Flying Solo by Sikoa. Cover now on Lee. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2. And a kick out by Dragon Lee again. How the hell is Dragon Lee finding this? Both of these men coming in from their last matches with losing efforts. The Judgment Day representatives and Priest and Dominic Mysterio. But tonight, only one can win. And only one tomorrow night is going to face Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion over on SmackDown. That one man is none other than Solo Sikoa. But Dragon Lee tonight is giving him a run for his money. Oh, and there's a super kick now by Sikoa. But Dragon Lee, wait a minute. Dragon Lee, inside cradle. Got him with a small package to steal one. Scoring 2 and Sikoa who kicks out. Holy hell. And Solo getting to his feet. Big overhand shot. Dragon Lee. Operation Dragon. Connecting on Sikoa. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scoring 2. No, Solo kicks out again. Oh my days. Dragon Lee, how the hell is he still doing this? How is Solo still doing this as well? Nice knee there by Sikoa, however. And now Solo, right there, oh, and another big super kick there connecting. And now Solo Sikoa looking to put Dragon Lee down for good to send the message to McIntyre. Third time's the charm perhaps. There it is, connecting with a Samoan spike. Leg hook, shoulders down on Lee. Scoring 2 and Sikoa with a victory tonight live on NXT. My days, what a war tonight. Congratulations going out to Solo Sikoa victorious against Lee this evening. And he will be heading over to SmackDown tomorrow night to go one-on-one with the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. I can't wait for that one. Can he soften up McIntyre for his tribal chief Roman Reigns ahead of the WWE title contest at Clash at the Castle between Reigns and McIntyre and the OVO Hydro live in Glasgow, Scotland. Great matchup tonight live on NXT tonight from Nashville, Tennessee. Sikoa victorious. But coming up tonight in your main event, we find out who'll be the next in line for the NXT Championship to take on Carmelo Hayes. Will it be the Maverick Logan Paul, or will it be Melo's best friend Trick Williams? We find out in your main event later on tonight. But coming up next, the NXT Cruiserweight Championship is hanging in the balance as a challenger, the Cardiac Kid Wes Lee, who got the opportunity by defeating Humberto Carrillo last week on Dark. He takes on Santos Escobar, the champion. It comes up next here live in Nashville.
And is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship.
Here we go then, folks. Cruiserweight title on the line, and here comes the challenger, the man who earned the opportunity last week on Dark with a victory over Humberto Carrillo, a man closely associated with the Cruiserweight champion Santos Escobar. It is the Cardiac Kid, Wes Lee, looking to become the Cruiserweight champion. He's the man that defines the Cruiserweight division. He had an opportunity back relatively at the start of the series to become Cruiserweight champion, losing it to the inaugural champion Trick Williams. Tonight he is live in Nashville with a sold-out crowd cheering him on as he could become the brand new Cruiserweight champion tonight in your second contest of this 4-match card tonight on NXT. Wes Lee, the Cardiac Kid, looking to come the new Cruiserweight champion tonight in Nashville. The champion been looking good as of late. Defeat the likes of Austin Aries and Ilya Dragunov, heading into his third defense as Cruiserweight champion this evening against this man right here, Wes Lee. Of course, a part of the Hurt Business with Cedric Alexander as well. Cedric was rooting him on in his matchup with Carrillo last week on Dark, but tonight no Cedric Alexander is here because backstage earlier on tonight, Wes Lee said to him, I want to do this myself. I want to prove to the world I can do this myself. I don't need you out here tonight. You can root me on from the back, but this is my fight. This is my match. And I've got Santos' number. I can win that Cruiserweight title. Let's see if that is true. As here comes the NXT Cruiserweight Champion representing the LWO. It is Santos Escobar. Let's see how he does here tonight in his third defense of his NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Gonna be a fun one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Wes Lee taking on Santos Escobar for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship here live next on NXT from Nashville, Tennessee. That rhymed. Here we go, folks. The crowd ready for this one. As that what they are fighting for, the beautiful, prestigious, and coveted NXT Cruiserweight Championship of the world. Let's head down to the ring now for the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee. And his opponent from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Santos Escobar.
Thank you, Alicia. Here we go. Escobar, Wes Lee, mono a mono tonight for the Cruiserweight title. Let's see if Santos can get another successful defense of his gold. Ever since defeating Ilya Dragunov the title in a matchup that no one expected Santos Escobar to win, he was able to defend it against Ilya Dragunov at TakeOver Vengeance Day a number of weeks ago in the opening contest of that show, beating him with an avalanche Phantom Driver, making sure that Dragon was not kicking out of that one. We'll see Ilya Dragunov next week, a part of the NXT edition of the show. We'll see him in action, back since losing to Escobar twice in a row. But here we go, Escobar and Lee, one-on-one for the Cruiserweight title. We saw Dragon Lee in the opening contest. He wasn't successful. Let's see if Wes Lee, the other Lee, is successful tonight. Of course, no relation between the Lees. But there's a lot of Lees in NXT. There's Keith Lee, there's Wes Lee, there's Dragon Lee. But tonight, Wes could be the next cruiserweight champion. West, incredible shot there on Escobar, and a kick out by Santos. And look at that big shot, knocking him down now. And look at that beautiful corkscrew standing moonsault. A second one connecting now. And a bit too overzealous though, went for a standard moonsault. Moving away that time was Santos Escobar running in with a hurricane runner now. Nice run by the champion. Now what's Santos got in mind? Big shot connecting by Escobar. A super kick got him there. Lee in trouble up the ropes. Now as Santos delivers the leg drop right in the throat of the challenger. Looking for the second time with this time. West moving out the way. West runs sending. Oh, beautiful kick there. Big flipping kick. Santos to the outside. Here comes West. Oh, base. So West Lee taking out the champion. That's what the cruiserweight division is all about, folks. These two men love to fly, love their high risk maneuvers. As West goes off the apron there, taking him out with a double axe handle. West back up. We're going to fly once again. Perhaps no. Santos coming back into the ring now. Stops him in his tracks. Turns it around. Escobar, look at this. Oh, poison Rana dropping West on the top of his head. Here's the cover now from Santos. For the win here to retain a kick out by Wesley at 1. In the corner now is Wesley. Santos Escobar trying to get the crowd on his side tonight. As these two fan favourites battling out for the cruiserweight title. Two great stars of the cruiserweight division going at it tonight on NXT from Nashville, Tennessee. And now here goes Santos Escobar with a Frankensteiner off the top. Avalanche style. Hurting himself in the process. The crowd loving it, saying this is awesome and did this. Cover here, leg hook, shoulder down, Escobar retains. Scoring 2 on West, the kick out. Close call, this one still rolling on. Tonight on NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Santos Escobar, nice kick moving out the way. Wesley now coming in. Big time forearm find that's marked now. And then Wesley looking to fly here. Springboard stunner by Wesley. And then what? Oh, well, he's going after John Cena now. And Santos Escobar they're trying to take advantage of it. Running in, calling an elbow. Oh, and there's a leg lariat by Santos. Santos now battle rope. Cruiserweight champion on fire here. Cross body taking out West. And there's Santos. Heading up to the middle rope once again. Wesley on his feet. Went for another crossbody. West going to catch him this time. Look at the strength of Wesley walking around the ring with him, and there's a body slam. And an elbow drop from Wesley. And the challenger on this cruiserweight title contest. So this thing, Santos trying to get to his feet. Cannibal sent on there by Wesley connecting. So he grounded Santos Escobar. Elbow there to the midsection by Santos. Santos runs in another leg lariat connecting on Wesley. And Escobar loving it. Feeling the enthusiasm from the crowd tonight, but there's Wesley fighting right back. Beautiful strikes and shots. Tricks in the trade from West. Oh, missing that though. Overshooting it there. Santos comes in, shoulders down. Got him there. Schoolboy. West in trouble on the count of 1. Wesley able to kick out, getting his shoulder up. Wesley running in. Big diving forearm there on Santos Escobar. Gonna turn Santos round. Big kick to the midsection. Looking to fold him. Like an accordion with the Canadian Destroyer. Cover now. Lee for the cruiserweight title. Leg hook shoulder down on Escobar. Scoring 2 and a kick out. Santos stays alive. Wesley with big knees now. To the back of Santos Escobar and Lee. Looking to fly through the air once again. The cruiserweight division's on fire. It's Wesley. That was incredible. Holy hell. Springboard. Shooting star press there by Wesley. Oh, but Santos caught him on the knee on the outside. Santos Escobar flying through the air now. And then what's Santos going to do? We're going to send him out of the barricade. And now what's this? Bam! Big shot there from Santos. And then down goes Wesley. Santos back into the ring, looking to retain his championship via countout perhaps. Santos Escobar and Wesley battling it out. Santos top rope, drop kick. Oh my God, was taking himself out in the process of the apron there. Landing on the hardest part of the ring, a rough landing from the cruiserweight champion Santos Escobar, who's going around the ring and battling Lee on the floor, leg drop on the outside, right in the throat of the cardiac kid Wesley, the challenger in this contest. He kicks him in the leg. And then Wesley running away. Oh, there's Santos Escobar. Oh, the super kick to the back of the neck now. And now Santos and West Back and forth action tonight on NXT. Here goes Escobar. Looking to fly through the skies. Tope Suicida by the Cruiserweight Champion. Taking out Wesley now. And now Santos here. Gonna send West back into the ring. And this Cruiserweight title tussle. Back into the ring now goes Santos Escobar, grabbing the challenger up to a vertical base. Big elbow there by Wesley. However, West running in. West, that's incredible. Oh man, inside cradle. Inside cradle, small package. 2 count. Kick out by Escobar. Very weak kick out though from Santos. And there goes Wesley. Oh, the springboard stunner again. Santos down and out. Got him there. Corkscrew moonsault, top rope goes Wesley, spiral, tap connecting. Well, that's done it for the NXT Cruiserweight title. Scores 2 on Escobar and a kick out, incredibly close call. This one rolls on for the Cruiserweight title hanging in the balance this evening. My lord, look at this. Wesley, out of the way though with Santos. And Santos now, what's he got in mind? Irish whip sends West in the corner. Double knees to the chest by Escobar. And then picking him up. Incredible maneuver there. Phantom driver. The cover to retain the gold. Score 2 and West kicking out now. Incredible scenes tonight on NXT. What a contest with Santos chanting LWO. With a sold out crowd in Nashville tonight, rooting both of these superstars on. And this incredible Cruiserweight title matchup. Wesley now down and out. Santos, middle rope, elbow drop right at the chest of West. Cover now to retain the Cruiserweight title. Score 2 on, lead another near fall. This one again rolling on. My lord. Wesley in trouble. Big shot right at the top of the head though from Wesley. West now running in. Oh my, incredible hurricane run of their flipping style as well on Santos Escobar. And then there's Wesley. Wait for Santos to get to his feet. The cardiac kick. Cardiac kick. Can he take advantage? Santos is down and out now. Can Wesley capitalise? 100 over Escobar in the cover now for the Cruiserweight title. Scoring 2. And a kick out by Santos. The momentary hesitation from Wesley not being able to capitalise right away off the cardiac kick may have allowed Santos Escobar to get the shoulder up and continue into this matchup. This one rolling on. Cruiserweight title still up for grabs as Santos had a devastating backbreaker to Wesley. And now what Santos doing? Stomping him now and picking him up out of a vertical base. The champ in control here. Clothesline on West. Second clothesline finds it. Marking a third one there. Got him. And Santos Escobar. And West in the corner. Santos now up the ropes. Big time elbow in the corner now by Escobar. Top rope now goes the NXT Cruiserweight Champion to retain the gold now. Beautiful splash moving out of the way is West. Wesley moving out of the way. Big kick there from Lee. Big shot, big strike. Look at Wesley go. Firing all cylinders. Missing that shot there from Santos. Santos got him with a kick. And now, Mexican Destroyer! Dropping Lee in the top of his head. He ain't done just yet, no. Ain't covering him. Top rope. Go Santos. There's the splash. Here's the cover. Escobar to retain. Got him. There's 2. No, Wesley Stalin. Are you kidding me? What a matchup tonight for the NXT Cruiserweight title. Alright, days and Santos picks him up, not happy that Wesley still continuing in this war. Oh, about Trickin, but there's Wesley. Uh-oh, Santos. Boom! He made a crucial mistake and he made pay for it. Wesley folds him like an accordion there. Off the Canadian Destroyer. Now going to send Santos in the corner. Big forearm. This is it. This is how we end the opportunity. The cardiac kick out of the corner. The cover. The leg hook shoulders down. Scoring 2. No, Santos grabbing the bottom row. You've got to be kidding me. The ring awareness. The veteran instinct on display from Santos Escobar. Making sure this match is continuing for the Cruiserweight title tonight live on NXT. What a matchup. What a war here tonight on the white and gold brand from Nashville, Tennessee. Hurricane Runner from Escobar, who's somehow battling back in this one. He is taking everything from Wesley tonight. And then some, but look at Lee. Incredible combination. Oh, there's with a double foot stop there connecting on Escobar. Big knee moving out the way though. Rolling out of harm's way. And there's Escobar. Picks him up. Phantom driver. That'll do it. Just like that. Escobar in a pinning predicament. Scoring 2. And just like that, Santos retains the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. What a matchup tonight. Live in Nashville. Santos getting his 3rd defense of the gold tonight against Wesley in an incredible contest on NXT this evening. What a matchup. Both these men brought out all the stops. Put both of these men in a world of jeopardy. Wesley would have won it if it wasn't for Santos Escobar grabbing the bottom rope. It's an incredible veteran instinct maneuver from the Cruiserweight Champion, proving why he deserves to be Cruiserweight Champion here on NXT, folks. Congratulations going to Santos Escobar. He is still your NXT Cruiserweight Champion here live on NXT. What will be next from the Emperor of Lucha Libre? We'll have to wait and see. But coming up next here live on the white and gold brand, the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, is in action here next live on the white and gold brand. She goes one-on-one with Alba Fire next live in Nashville. Here comes the impressive Alba Fire, who in a very short amount of time has really captured the eye of the NXT universe. Put on great performances despite losing both her matches she has competed in against the likes of Lyra Valkyria and Zoe Stark. But tonight, the biggest matchup of her young career tonight on NXT as she takes on the Eradicator, the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, here tonight in a non-title matchup. But you gotta imagine if Alba Fire is victorious tonight, she might be in line with a potential NXT Championship opportunity. What a first win that would be, defeating Rhea Ripley, the dominant NXT Women's Champion herself. She is ready for a fight as Alba Fire though, but you gotta imagine, as is Mammy Rhea Ripley as well. It's going to be a good one in your penultimate contest of the evening. Alba Fire and Rhea Ripley set to go one-on-one, mono-y-mono, here tonight, right here live in Nashville on NXT. Alba Fire looking ready, but how long will she be looking ready for? Because here comes the dominant NXT Women's Champion, who has had some successful defenses of her championship here in this series. She has defeated the likes of Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, and most recently Io Sky. That's 5 successful defenses of the NXT Women's title. This is a non-title matchup tonight, but let's see if she can continue her wave of momentum against Alba Fire here next live on NXT, folks. That one right there, Rhea Ripley has enjoyed a 268-day reign as the NXT Women's Champion. And tonight, Alba Fire looks to be the next victim of Mammy here this evening. Bianca Belair was the woman who was the inaugural NXT Women's Champion. She beat Rhea Ripley for the gold back at NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver before WrestleMania here in this series. But Rhea Ripley was able to win the NXT Women's Money in the Bank contract back in NXT TakeOver Battleground, and she cashed it in on the 2nd of October edition of NXT, defeating Bianca Belair after her hard-fought win and defense over Io Sky. Rhea Ripley ever since has been the NXT Women's Champion, beating the likes of the women we've already previously mentioned, such as Io Sky, who was the last woman to challenge for it back at TakeOver Vengeance Day. Tonight, Alba Fire standing in the way of Mammy. Let's see how she deals with her here tonight as the NXT crowd of Nashville on their feet, as they always are, for Rhea bloody Ripley. Let's get into this one then. Alba Fire, Rhea Ripley one-on-one tonight on NXT. This crowd ready for it, as am I. Let's do it. Alba Fire looking ready, but she might just be in over her head. Here we go. Runs up and ring the bell. Matchup is underway. Vulnerable tap. Alba Fire off the bat. Looking strong here. Gets her with a thrust kick there on Rhea Ripley. Oh, but Rhea not too happy, but that one gets right back to her feet and clothesline of Fire right back down her size. And it went, oh, look at that big release German suplex. Stopping Alba. Right there in the end. Knife edge chop. Big headbutt now from Alba Fire. And look at this. Alba looking to fly here. Oh, rope step there, but the toe bacon heel of Alba Fire flying through the air, taking out Rhea. And they're going to send that champion back in the ring in this non-title contest Alba Fire heading up to the top now. Stopping her tracks. Here comes Alba. Boom! Nice double axe handle off the top. And Alba's taking it to the NXT Women's Champion tonight in your penultimate contest of the evening. And if you guys are enjoying this WWE 2K24 Universe Mode Series, make sure you leave a like for me. Subscribe if you haven't already with that notification bell turned on so you don't miss any more. And this fantastic WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. The best going because it's the only 2K24 Universe Mode going because everyone else is doing 2K25. But let me know what I can improve on the comment section down below. If there's anything you feel like I can improve on, please don't be afraid to do so. I'm always open to constructive criticism. It helps me grow as a person. It helps us grow as a channel and as a community as well. So that'll be very much appreciated, folks. But back to the matter at hand as Rhea Ripley delivering a vicious leg drop on Alba Fire. In for the cover here, scoring only a 1. And a kick out by Fire. Alba Fire, a Scottish woman. First Clash of the Castle in Scotland going down very soon in the main roster. Whether Alba Fire will be a part of it or not remains to be seen, but especially with a victory against Rhea Ripley tonight, maybe she will be a part of it. As Alba Fire taking it to the Eradicator there with a big springboarding drop kick there. And look at Alba flying in. Incredible tornado DDT off the springboard out the corner. Shoulders down on Ripley. In for the cover, runs up had away out of position. Only a 2 though. Not enough for the win, but scoring a 2 in the NXT Women's Champion. Very impressive for Alba Fire. Middle rope now as Alba. Drop kick moving out of the way though is Rhea Ripley. Well, that's not where you want to be. Rhea Ripley now going to take her out. Big shot. Look at his knees. Right in the midsection now by Rhea Ripley. Now going to pick her up to her feet and throw her around the ring with authority and a leg drop now by the Eradicator. Rhea loving the leg drop, heading up to the top rope. Alba Fire down and out. Rhea looking to fly now. Frog splash by Ripley. In for the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down on Fire. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Alba. My days, Alba Fire stays alive. Looking good so far. Alba runs into her. Not looking to do too much. Oh, big kick caught though by Alba. Rhea gets spun around. Oh, look at this. Fire now with a gory special. Face buster. Gory bomb. Down goes Ripley. Top rope goes Fire for a major upset. The biggest one of her career here. Here goes Fire for her first one as well. Swanton bomb up the top. Scores 2 on Ripley and a kick out. Unbelievable. Oh man, she was so close to knocking off the NXT Women's Champion tonight was Alba Fire and getting her first one of the series. And now she's pissed off. Going after the official Rod Zapata. Down goes referee Rod Zapata. Oh boy. But Rhea Ripley though. Look at her put away Alba. Got her now. Riptide connecting, but the referee's down. She's got her on the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and a kick out now by Fire, but the official is down. She would have beaten her twice with Ripley. The referee Rod Zapata getting taken out by Alba Fire. It was a smart strategy. And look at Alba. Oh, the fireball. They don't call her Alba Fire for nothing. She just threw a fireball in the face of the champ. Now conveniently the refs up on a 2 count. A kick out by Rhea. Oh my, Alba Fire almost putting away the Eradicator there with a fireball. When the referee was down, then he got to his feet. Unbelievable scenes of Rhea Ripley not having any of it anymore. Dropping Alba Fire with a German release suplex and a big knee for her troubles here in this one. Remember your main event still to come tonight. The winner of Trick Williams and Logan Paul will battle Carmelo Hayes for the NXT title, but Rhea Ripley just hit an incredible tope con halo. When do you ever see that from the Eradicator? She's pulling out all the stops, throwing caution to the wind tonight against Alba Fire. Now she's keeping her foot on the gas pedal, doing her thing against Fire, picking her up now. Electric chair face buster by Ripley. And for the cover now as the Eradicator. Legs hook, shoulders down for the victory. Scoring 2. And an air fall now. A kick out there by Fire. And now Rhea not happy. And look at Rhea Ripley going to work on Alba Fire. Ground and pound offense and smacking her right in her face as well. And look at this again now, Rhea Ripley. We saw her do that to Io Sky back at Vengeance Day with the women's title on the line. She's doing it at Fire now, but Fire to her feet. Big kicks, big strikes. Look at Alba Fire go. Look at these shots here. Look at flying around. Oh, that disaster kick. That beautiful disaster from Alba Fire. Alba Fire trying to prove to the world that she deserves to be in that spotlight. And she's certainly holding her own tonight against the NXT Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Incredible cannonball sent off in the bottom rope by Alba Fire. The Unholy Union representative doing her thing here. Goalie special face first goes Ripley straight up to the cover now. Legs hook shoulders down. Scoring 2. And a kick out by Rhea Ripley. Oh man. Mammy staying alive there. Not back to the top rope. How long will she stay alive for? Can Alba Fire pick up a huge one now? Her first on potentially many. But moving out the way, the Swanton Bomb is Ripley. And now Rhea partner now. She got all the full Nelson slam. Down goes Alba Fire, and it could be all over for Alba in this one. In for the cover now. Alba the rope saving Alba Fire. The leg under the bottom rope. I don't know if that was intentional or just the way she is in the ring. But regardless, veteran instinct on display from Alba in this one. Kicker at 2 though as Rhea Ripley trying to put away Alba in this one. My days. Now Rhea back in for the cover once again. Another near fall. Oh, kicker, that wasn't really a near fall. Kicker immediately. And look at this. Oh! Jesus. Northern Lights suplex. Rhea Ripley, Alba Fire getting to her feet. Rhea again. Another one. This time with a bridging pin. Northern Lights cover from Rhea to get the win. 2 count. Kick out from Alba Fire again. Rhea's trying to put her away. Trying to do everything to put her away. But there's Alba. Wait a minute. Inside critical small package to steal one for a huge one against Ripley. And a kick out by Rhea. Holy hell. Alba Fire almost just picked up a massive win. The biggest win of her young career. Her first of potentially many here in this series as I previously mentioned. But Rhea Ripley not having it near in the gut multiple times. We're going to put Fire away. Oh, and this is that. Good night, Alba. Thanks for coming. That's all over. Prism trap submission. Logging it in tight. Nowhere for Fire to go. Wants a pin right there to see if Fire will tap out. She may have nowhere to go and she taps out. She has no choice. Rhea Ripley is victorious tonight. Live on NXT from Nashville. Great match. The Alba Fire brought it. That's 3 great performances from Fire. But none have been able to stick. None have been able to land. She's not been able to pick up a win just yet. But regardless, she has been looking good here in this series. But Rhea Ripley just looking all much better tonight as she is the NXT Women's Champion and she has got a huge win tonight live in Nashville. Raising her stock even more so if that was even possible. Big win over Fire tonight from the NXT Women's Champion, the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley. What a matchup here tonight live on NXT. As now it is time for your main event of the evening. Who will face Carmelo Hayes in 2 weeks' time with the NXT title on the line? Will it be the Maverick Logan Paul or will it be his best friend Trick Williams? We find out next live in Nashville, Tennessee. Here we go, folks. This is not the first time these two men have faced off one-on-one. They have faced off before in a number 1 contenders match of similar variety. They go at it again here tonight.
Is scheduled for 1 fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
And there is the Maverick Logan Paul. The last time he stepped into the ring with his opponent tonight, Trick Williams, he was able to get the victory. Let's see if he can make it 2 in a row against Trick, who recently had an opportunity at the NXT Championship, and Logan does not find it very fair that he gets another opportunity to try and get another shot at the NXT title. Because of course, let's not forget, he lost to Gunther in the main event of NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. But then following that, Gunther was cashed in on by NXT Mr. Money in the Bank holder, Carmelo Hayes. Was able to defeat the ring general and become the brand new NXT champion. Melo then, surely after that, defeated Gunther last week in the main event of NXT to retain his NXT title in an incredible match. But Trick Williams, the best friend of Melo, getting another opportunity to try and get the Trick Melo face-off that we've still not seen yet in this series. That is bound to be an exemplary contest. Here comes Trick Willie then, the inaugural NXT Cruiserweight Champion, looking to get another opportunity at the NXT Gold.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Rick Williams.
Time now whoop that Trick, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now whoop that asshole. And Logan Paul for Trick Williams tonight. Let's see if Trick can make it one apiece with him and Logan matches. Here tonight, your main event from Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd has been all over the place tonight. Been an incredible crowd, been an incredible night. And this matchup is going to be no exception, folks. Logan Paul, Trick Williams, they already have good chemistry. They had a great match in the past. They are sure as hell going to have a great one here tonight. Let's get right into it. Let's get down and dirty. Trick Williams, Logan Paul, one-on-one right here, right now, live in Nashville. Your main event of NXT, who's taking on Melo for the gold in 2 weeks' time. Here we go, man. Rosa Pata rings the bell, and we're off. Your main event is underway. Trick got him with a shot, now Trick Williams right off the bat, and bam, face first goes Logan right off the bat. Matchup just begun. Logan Paul face first already with a big flapjack. A big boot from Trick off the ropes now. Paul, no where he is, in a big flying clothesline now from Trick Williams. Taking out the Maverick, but Logan stops him in his track and a knee to the midsection now of Trick. Right in the breadbasket there, overhand shot. Logan Paul clotheslines and sends him to the outside. Eliminating Trick from the Royal Rumble. Now Logan Paul now. Looking to fly here. On this one, Logan off the top rope. Big tope suicide flying and taking down Trick Willie. My days. And I'm going to send Trick into the ring here. Oh boy. Logan Paul flies and springboard crossbody. Incredible from Logan. Cover here. Kick out immediately though from Trick Williams. Not having that, but Logan caught him with a drop kick. On Trick back against the ropes now. There's Trick Williams and now Logan Paul doing his thing. Working all over Trick here in this one. Waistlock now and a skull-crushing finale. Shades of the Miz there by Logan Paul in for the cover as he sends Trick face first, scores 2 and a kick out by Trick Williams. Shades of the man, the Miz, who has never picked up a win here in this series, even suffered a loss last week in the main event of WWE Dr. Rob Van Dam. And now look at this from Trick Williams with a big time clothesline taking out the Maverick Logan Paul. Trick getting back on the offensive now. Got him there. Nothing fancy about that whatsoever. Just dropping a knee right on the neck of the Maverick. Just neck breaker and a ground down pound now by Trick, who's heading up to the middle rope. Logan getting to his feet. Trick looking to fly and connect him with a double axe handle. Cover now to get the opportunity at Melo Hayes, who you've got to imagine is watching this one very closely to see if his boy gets the opportunity at the NXT title. Logan again going to stop him in his tracks and a big knee by the Maverick. As let me tell you what's going down next week on NXT, folks, as Logan hits his second skull crushing finale and follows up with a big springboard splash. Hold on a minute, hold that thought, cover Logan for the win here. Scored 2-0, kick out by Trick. I believe that was only just a 1 in fact. Now Logan off the corner again, and a moonsault to the back of Trick. Picks him up, but Trick fighting back. It's going down next week on NXT. The NXT tag team titles are going to be on the line as Fraxium, the team of Nathan Frazier and Axiom, last week earned the opportunity at the NXT tag team titles, defeating Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo, the D'Angelo family. They will take on the Viking Raiders for the NXT tag team titles next week live on NXT. But right now, Trick looking at the opportunity of the NXT title on a kick out by Logan Paul. That tag team title match going down next week on NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Also, a North American Championship contest will be scheduled for next week, as the Aussie icon Grayson Waller is going to get an opportunity at the North American title, taking on the original bro Matt Riddle for the gold one-on-one next week on NXT. Also going down, number 1 contendership for the NXT Women's title as Chelsea Green goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez. And then in the main event of next week's show, the former NXT champion Gunther will be in action as he takes on Karrion Kross. All that and so much more going down next week live on NXT. But look at that there from Logan Paul. That was incredible. He just had a buckshot lariat to the outside of the ring. On Trick Williams went for a springboard splash, but Trick was able to move into harm's way. And Trick able to turn him around now. Big right hand, schoolboy. Trick for the NXT title opportunity in 2 weeks. The kick out by Logan. We're back to this contest now in your main event of the evening. Trick and Logan Paul going at it mono tonight on this one. Big fight field this evening. #1 contendership for the NXT title this evening. 10-8 on NXT. Big clothesline there from Logan Paul. And a Logan looking to fly now and take out Trick. Trick Willie getting to his feet. Logan on the apron. Big shot down from Logan Paul. Nice shot again. Now Trick Williams coming closer. Oh, big left hand on Logan. There's the big shot. Larry at the inside now by Paul. Here's the cover. Leg is hook, shoulders down for the victory. Scoring 2 to get the title shot. And a kick out by Trick. Not only to get a title shot as Logan Paul, but to get a second victory against Trick Williams in this series. We'll see if he can do a big time splash from Paul. Back into the cover. Hooking the leg, shoulders down again. Scoring 2 on Willie. And another rear fall by Trick Willie. And again, rolling to the outside, Logan Paul. All he's been doing is battling him on the floor, even this one it seems. But Trick Williams moving out of the way, that slingshot splash, and oh boy, you see Trick Williams, you see that flange coming unglued. Look at Trick there with a float over Uranagi. The bookend, the rock bottom, whatever the hell you want to call it. It is damn sure effective from Trick Williams. As the head sends Logan Paul back in the ring there. Top rope goes Trick. Looking to fly in your main event of the evening. Elbow drop to the back of the Maverick. Here's the cover to get the NXT title shot against Melo Hayes in 2 weeks' time. Cover. 2 count. Kick out. My God. Now look at Trick now. Big ground and pound offense now by Williams. Big time shots connected. Binding gets marked there, man. Stop moving out the way. What's Logan got in mind? What's Trick got in mind? Big shot by Williams. Got him in that section multiple times. Against Logan Paul. Oh, but he gets caught up. Big showboat on his Trick. Logan caught him with one lucky punch. That may be all he needs to get the opportunity in the NXT title. And Trick kicking out though. Trick staying alive. In your main event of the evening live in Nashville, Tennessee. Logan back out onto the apron. Looking to fly once again and take out Trick. Big time shot. Springboards and crossbody once again on Trick. We saw that earlier on at the start of the contest. We'll see it again. Will it give Logan the win? And the #1 contendership and another near fall. Trick again, able to stay alive. What a matchup, man. These two had a great matchup the first time out. They have a great matchup this time out as well. Logan Paul this time's showboating. And now it's Trick Williams looking to take advantage. It's anything you can do, I can do better mentality. Trick with a swinging neck breaker. The cover, the 2, the kick out by Paul. Wow, man. Holy moly macaroni. Incredible contest tonight in Nashville. Trick Williams and Logan Paul do battle tonight. Oh, but Logan, big elbow there, fighting back. And Logan Paul. Logan looking to steal one. Logan, a jackknife pin. Scores 2 to get Melo Hayes for the title. And a kick out by Trick. Trick keeps coming so close. And getting opportunities for the NXT Championship. But now he could get another shot at the gold right here. Scores 2 inside. Cradle Logan kicking out of the small package now. Oh man, a big kick upside the top of the head now is Logan Paul. And now what's Logan going to do? Oh, Logan catching him with a big running forearm strike there. And the Maverick got him. Orange all over the world goes Trick. To the outside now. Here goes Logan Paul. Flying in. Incredibly done. Cover now. Springboard splash. 2 count kicked out by Trick off the springboard frog splash. Not enough. Still not enough to put down Trick Williams. Logan looking to whoop that Trick tonight, but Trick stays in it somehow, some way. Big knee by Williams, and there's the cyclone kick by Williams. Unbelievable scenes. And here comes Trick now, sending him up. Trick shot, bust Paul wide open. Here's the cover to get Melo for the title. Score 2 on Paul, and a kick out by the Maverick. You gotta be kidding me, man. If there's anything Trick wants to do, he wants a title shot for the NXT Gold. He's already been the inaugural NXT Cruiserweight Champion, but he does not want Logan Paul to get 2 victories over Trick Williams, because you know we'll never hear the end of that. And Logan Paul won't shut up and won't stop running his mouth about the fact he has beat Trick Williams. He is beaten, in his words, the NXT Champion's henchman and #2 twice. Not once, but twice. I can just imagine it now. But right now, Logan Paul taking a fight to Trick with big body blows and a big DDT. Heading up to the top rope now with the Maverick. to get the number 1 contendership for the NXT title. Brock Splash off the top, scores 2. Kick out by Williams again. Oh my lord, what a matchup today on NXT. Incredible main event. You don't want to miss the action going down next week, but right now, this is what you can expect for NXT. These two are going at it, throwing their heavy level offense, back and forth battle. We've got a slugfest on deck tonight, and your main event, back and forth, trading blows, trading shots. Who's going to get the upper hand? Will it be Trick? Will it be Paul? We find out in a matter of moments. Trick Williams, big right hand. Logan Paul missing my mark. Trick Williams connecting. Logan Paul with a right hand. Trick Williams, big shot of his own. And there's one from Paul. And here we go, big time hockey fight on deck tonight. Hockey fight on hands. Here live on NXT. Trick gets the upper hand with it. And now Trick. Uranagi. Cover on Logan. Leg hook, shoulders down. Scores 2. No, still not over. Oh my days, man. Logan Paul stays in it again. Trick don't know what to do. Logan, we're going to roll him up, however. Logan Paul, this is it. Scores 2. No! Went for the small package, went to steal one, and went to get an opportunity at Carmelo Hayes, rather, for the NXT title. Look at these moonsaults from Logan Paul, the springboard offense, taking out Trick Williams now. And now springboard, moonsault again. 3 times in a row from Logan Paul. Big kicks, big strikes now from the Maverick. And now the Maverick now. Here he goes, folks. Picking him up. This is the moment. Big body blow again. Another body blow from Trick. Onto Trick, rather. By Paul. Gone. Blocking that one is Trick. Logan Paul saying bring it on. So does Trick. And once again, we got another hockey fight. These two men hate each other and they want an opportunity badly at the NXT title. Trick got one recently. He wants another against his best friend. Trick gets the upper hand off the ropes. No hit of steam now. The Trick shot connects. Cover from Williams. Leg it, hook, shoulders down again. The shot of the gold. Scores 2. Trick Williams does it. Trick is the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship. And we got the dream match between Trick Williams and his best friend Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship in 2 weeks' time, right here on the White and Gold brand. What a match with Paul tonight. Trick able to tie it up 1 apiece against the Maverick. My days, what a win, what a matchup, and what a show it's been, folks. That's all we have time for here tonight, live from Nashville, Tennessee, here tonight on NXT. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow for another action-packed edition of SmackDown. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you then. Until then, folks, have a good one. Take it easy, take care, and we'll see you soon. Peace.